Hello, Facebook and YouTube. This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hostel Sapapa. Currently here doing love readings, and I'm on the sign of Gemini. So let's get into the energy. So how I'm gonna do this? I'm gonna pull 6 cards for the Divine Feminine. I'm gonna pull 6 cards for the Divine Masculine, and 3 cards for the mutual energy. So divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, and everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the sign of Gemini need to know for the highest good in the area of love? Please bring clear and accurate messages. Family, please know that these readings are general, and if the messages don't apply or fit to your situation, just let it fly, right? Don't try to make it fit. If it's not your story, it's just not your story. You'll know if it's your story or not, right? Right. Alright, one more. So let's get the Divine Feminine energy. Okay. Let's see what's popping in the Divine Feminine energy. That out first. Well, I said 6 cards, but you know, just 6 placements. If there is more than one card that comes out for those placements, then I'm gonna put them down. You know. Alright. Now let's get the Divine Masculine's energy. How is the Divine Masculine feeling at this time about this connection? What is he going through? I don't read reversals. Alright, let's get the mutual energy. Let's get mutual energy out here. Alright, so overall energy, I see the Ace of Wands. So, that could be passion. This could be, you know, the relationship is mainly based off of just sex, you know, because the Ace of Wands can be like the sex card, could be like, you know, your erect penis or whatever. And then underneath that, the Ace of Wands, we have the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away card. And honestly, as I was shuffling the cards, I'm seeing, I was seeing like, you know, the Ten of Wands and the Five of Pentacles and the Divine Masculine's energy, which kind of denotes to me a heaviness. He's feeling like there's a lot of responsibility on him and just so much pressure to the point where he may walk away is what, you know, just kind of like from this, what I'm seeing here from the bottom of the deck, and then the few cards that I did see. Look at that, the Nine of Swords over here too for the Divine Masculine. So yeah, I don't know if the Divine Masculine you're dealing with is already married, or if it's this commitment that he's in with you. Okay, let's ask Divine Forces of Unconditional Love, Light, Council of Love, Light, Peace, Wealth, Health, Prosperity, Council of Light. Is the Divine Masculine, is the marriage Is this Hierophant card in regards to another person? All right, let me ask it in a different way. Um, divine forces of unconditional love, council of light. Is this Hierophant card about the Gemini um, person that we're reading for, perhaps? You see, it's changed to no. So this is not about you. This is about a relationship, a previous relationship, a previous marriage, perhaps that he is wanting to end and put an end to, because there's just so much drama, so much heaviness there. He's not happy, right? And it looks as though that he's manifesting um, removing himself from this situation, because he most definitely wants a new beginning with you. He wants to walk away from this marriage that is, or deep commitment that he's in, and to begin healing the relationship with you. The Chariot card here. He wants to move forward, willpower, determination, probably away from a hermit, maybe away from a Virgo energy. So let's see what the mutual energy is. Usually I would start with the mutual energy, but since, I saw that Eight of Cups come up along with a few glances of the cards from the Divine Masculine, I decided to go into his energy. But should we go into mutual energy? Should we read the mutual energy? Yeah, I was kind of feeling that. I was like, yeah, let's go to the Divine Feminine. Let's see what she's feeling. So let's get into the Divine Feminine energy. Let's actually just uncover all of her cards. Okay. She's frustrated, She's tired of waiting, I feel like, for this Divine Masculine. Tired of waiting for him to finally put things to an end in this previous relationship. And that's possibly another reason why this Five of Pentacles energy is here. And then on the bottom of the card it says worry. Maybe he's worried that his Divine Feminine is going to leave him because he's not operating in this Magician energy and making things happen. He has all of the power in his hands to go ahead and end this, but I feel like he's a little bit afraid of ending such a relationship that he's been in for such a long time, because the Divine Feminine energy here has the Judgment card, right? She's ready to end this. She's tired of waiting for the Divine Masculine to end things elsewhere. And she's ready to build, Princess of Cups. She wants a new love. She's, tired of being treated like a princess when she knows that she is an empress. She is a queen. Knight of Wands. She's ready for some action to be taken. She's tired of the excuses. And she, it's like, yeah, no, something has to give. Lover's card. Mutual energy. There's a lot of love here. Right? There's a lot of love here between the two. But the Lover's card could also denote a third-party situation. And the Divine Masculine is really going through it right now because he is in the middle of everything. It's going to take him ending things with, his previous commitment. That's why he's in this Nine of Swords energy. Cruelty, despair, Dark Night of the Soul. Divine Feminine energy, we have the Seven of Cups along here with the Empress card and the Five of Cups. Disappointment, right? She's this, the Divine Masculine is treating her like the Seven of Cups, like, an option. And it's causing confusion, it's causing chaos. And, Divine Feminine with the Empress card, there's just an abundance for one. The Empress card does speak about abundance, but there's an abundance of disappointment here. abundance of regret of the time that she's wasted, you know, with this divine masculine, wanting to be with him, because she has options too. But, you know, um, she's been waiting and hoping that things are going to work out. The devil card. Could it be either you or the divine masculine could have, or vice versa, could have Capricorn in the chart, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Gemini, this is your card. I believe the Lover's card is a Gemini card. So here you go, coming out. And as you see, like, this mutual energy is divine, is major arcana. So there's deep, deep, a deep connection between you two. You know, you want this to work out, but again, with the devil card here, that could be that obsession energy. It could be toxicity. You know, could be codependent energy. And that's possibly why the divine masculine is in this Ten of Wands energy, because there's so much, like I say, responsibility on him. There's, you know, the person that he's with, that he's married to, you know, may depend solely on him in regards to money, because we have the Six of Pentacles here. You know, he may be the breadwinner, and it, you know, for him to leave, it leaves her out in the cold, or, you know what I'm saying, it leaves her to take him for everything that he got. You know, and that's why he's in his Nine of Swords, Ten of Wands energy, this burden, heavy energy, because, you know, there's so much riding on him in regards to him leaving or moving on. You know, it's going to put him in a really, really tough situation and a tough, you know, circumstances. But over here, we have the divine feminine energy with this Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. You know, the Queen of Wands is about taking matters into your own hands. And the Ace of Cups, I always see it as kind of like the self-love. So let's see what this, with the mutual, look, another major arcana. Priestess. If you're a Gemini feminine, you are a high priestess. If you're a Gemini male, you know, you have those intuitive, both of you guys have that intuitive, have an intuitive prowess to you. You know, both of you guys love each other dearly and are dealing with, you know, possibly the same hang-ups when it comes to codependency and things. But the thing is, it looks as though the divine feminine is working through her situation. She's working through her generational curses, perhaps, that are keeping her bound. She is doing the spiritual work that is needed to elevate to the next level. And perhaps the divine masculine is too, but there's just, like I said, it's here with the abandonment card and the worry card and the magician. So is he manifesting, you know, really just tapping into this spiritual energy and walking away? Let's get clarity on the magician card for the divine masculine. I mean, and I wouldn't see why he wouldn't, because this divine feminine isn't playing any games. She is loving on herself, and she's taking power into her hands. And so he better be manifesting, moving on. You know what I'm saying? He better figure out what's more important. Understand that he has an empress and a high priestess over here with this divine feminine. Okay? That is working and putting in the work to overcome her shadow side. She's doing the work. So here with on the magician card, kind of clarifying the magician card, we have the Two of Swords. The bottom of the card says peace. So is he manifesting peace by walking away from perhaps this past relationship that's holding him bound? Let's get clarity on the Five of Pentacles and see what else may come out in regards to the Five of Pentacles. Destiny. He's walking towards his destiny. He's manifesting the strength to overcome what's holding him back, because he knows that where he is it's just cruelty to himself. Nine of Swords, you know what I'm saying? He's ready to put down the burden and be honest with himself, and to bring about balance within himself, and just be true to himself. And he knows that in order to be true to himself and his destiny and what it is that he needs to do, because like I said, he has that insight as well with the High Priestess. You can kind of see the Magician and the High Priestess as a mate, you know, not as a mate, but as a duo, as, you know, a divine couple, just as the Emperor and the Empress is a couple, and of course the King and Queen of whatever suit can be looked at as, you know, a couple. And also, it is said that the Magician is the advisor for the, oh, no, 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 honey, it's the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is here, you know. The Hierophant and the Priestess are the advisors for the Emperor and the Empress. Like, the Hierophant is the advisor for the Emperor, and the High Priestess is the advisor for the Empress. That's who she seeks counsel from. And the Magician card is kind of that energy I heard someone say recently of hitting rock bottom and then realizing your power of manifesting a way out of this rock bottom, manifesting resources. You know, the Magician card is always seen with all of the suits, the wands, the swords, the pentacles, and the cups, all, you know, realizing you have everything that you need at hand, and it's about creating that alchemy, creating something out of nothing to rise up again. So beautiful, beautiful energy. And I'm seeing the bottom of the deck, the victory card. So I don't think there's anything else that we need to discuss here. Let's see, Divine's Council of Light, is there anything else we need to discuss in regards to this reading? Yeah, I think it's, nope, there's nothing else. It's clear. Should we get messages? Should we get message cards for, okay, so we're going to get some messages here. Let's, excuse me, which deck are we going to use? Alright, so let's use this one and this one and the Romance. And we're going to get one card from each. Let's start with the Romance deck here and see what comes out. So let's get a message for the Divine Feminine, please, Spirit. Divine Feminine. What did we have? Okay. And let's get the Divine Masculine. What do we have for the Divine Masculine? Like I said, it's really up to the Divine Masculine. It looks as though that he's doing what he needs to do to try to make the situation, to bring you guys together, put an end to previous commitments. But time is ticking, you know, for this Divine Masculine, and he knows it. He knows it. Divine Feminine, you just stay in your power, stay in your energy. Know your worth and no longer compromise. Let's get divine feminine energy, please, Spirit. Divine feminine cards for the divine feminine. Alright, let's get cards for the divine masculine. This could be, messages that the divine feminine have for the masculine, or maybe divine messages that the divine masculine have for the feminine. Whatever cards come out is what I'm going to take. Exactly. So I'm gonna get all the cards out first before we get into it. Shuffle one more time. Divine feminine, please. And then we're gonna discuss the overall energy of each of the decks, which is the bottom of the deck card. Alright, divine masculine. Alright, so what do we have on the bottom of the deck? We have that person better get laid now. One of you is doing too many fucking chores. With is out here with I can't stand the thought of you with anyone else in the trust card. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So, and remember, the overall energy at the beginning of the reading was the Ace of Wands. So, I'm not sure if that's for the divine feminine or the divine masculine, as to who needs to get laid or who's doing too many chores. I mean, we did say that the divine masculine is really heavily burdened right now, but the heavy burden card did come out for the divine, for the divine feminine. She got the heavy burden card and possession. And remember, the devil card did come out for the mutual energy. And then this heavy burden, I feel, can represent that 10 of Wands energy. So that, like I said, the possession card could be feeling trapped, heavy burden. She also has the go solo card. It says a long time equal happier together. So I feel like this energy is just telling us, the divine feminine, to just step away from this situation, this relationship right now, and just focus on yourself, focus on self-love, on gaining your power back, on, because perhaps you're disappointed because you allowed this confusion and the manipulation perhaps from this divine masculine to make you forget that you are the empress, right? And put you in an energy of confusion, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. And again, perhaps this is just something that you had to go through to awaken you to your power, because remember, we have the Judgment card with the Princess of Cups. Like, the Judgment card is you making the decision to build yourself and no longer be in this Princess of Cups energy. It's like putting an end to that. Maybe you allowed yourself to be in this energy, and that's the reason why it's important for you to go solo, because this relationship did have you in the possession type feeling and heavy burden, because maybe you put so much into the relationship and try to build things, and it just was not working. This divine masculine just was not understanding who you were and appreciating you for who you were. Look at that. Interrupting is for assholes is part of the one of the cards that the divine masculine got. So, and it says, let them fucking finish. Yeah, it doesn't seem like he was respecting you and who you were. And with you walking away and focusing on yourself and building up your self-worth and love, it's going to help him. He got the healing card, and there's a lot of healing that he needs to do in regards to just feminine energy. Wow, look at that. I'm sorry for taking you and your giving heart for granted. Exactly. I keep myself from you because I don't want to hurt you. I think I've done enough damage. Being emotionally unavailable is starting to drain me. Healing, look at that. Wow, let's see what a romance card come out for him. Forgiving and learning. Oh my gosh. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And I was just saying that I feel like he has an issue when it comes to women. Maybe he was neglected by his mother, and that started out the energy of, being a womanizer. Someone better get laid, too many fucking chores. Maybe he was cheating. Um, Below that, it says make art, love, or music. Spend time with Bay. And, maybe one of you guys are into music or whatever, but, if you are, channel your energy into that. Um, and who knows, maybe that's going to be you guys' first date out. But um, Gemini women, divine feminine, just focus on you. Focus on just, looking over the relationship, how you perhaps put yourself in a certain situation, not to be treated in the way that you deserve, but know that this was a learning process for both of you guys. Major arcana in both of you guys is energy. So know that you guys will have victory. Look at that. Underneath this card is the star card. Both of you guys are going through some healing right now, and it's beautiful energy. And look, here we go with the Emperor, the match to the Empress. Maybe this divine masculine is waking up, to get in tune with his star player, and actually maturing, not interrupting like an asshole. Like I said, it's healing here, forgiving and learning, and trust. Both of you guys perhaps are learning how to trust each other. Possibly both of you guys can't stand the thought of the other one with someone else. That's why the divine masculine is doing what the fuck he needs to do to get up out of this commitment, because he knows that eventually this divine feminine is going to walk away, because she's awakening to her worth. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time, peace.